Coffee with Andy. Good morning. It's Coffee with Andy and Avery.
Are you doing the musical number right here?
I am. So it is Saturday, October 22nd, and it's been several days. We've been in Baltimore, and we had an awesome time up there. I'll do a recap of that with Tracy later. But we've got my son, Avery, on board this morning. He flew up yesterday. This is his birthday weekend. He turns, get out of you're in the sun. There you go.
You can say my son if you want. I mean,
this is his birthday weekend. He turns 20 this week on Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
On Monday. So we wanted to fly him up to Annapolis, and he gets to see his Aunt Steph, Uncle Tom. He gets to see Cousin Davo. What?
I'm just so tired.
Let's get you on camera, man. Come on.
Yeah. My bad. I'm here.
So we've had a good time. He flew in he flew in late Thursday night, and I don't think he had any trouble getting into Baltimore. BWI.
No, it wasn't too bad. My original flight got delayed, but it was fine.
You still landed on time.
I landed like 20 minutes late.
Whatever. We had him on board. He got to see our awesome little anchorage, where we anchored right in Baltimore, right next to the Taurus and the lightship Chesapeake, next to the National Aquarium. It was awesome. We did winds were only like 2 knots yesterday. No one was flying any sails all the way down from Baltimore to Annapolis. But we motored down, and we had Aunt Steph, Uncle Tom on board. They could have taken an Uber from Baltimore to Annapolis, but this was a lot cooler.
So we were the Uber.
We were the.
They also would have had nothing to do for like 6 hours.
We saw some neat stuff yesterday. There was the first third of a submarine on a barge being towed up the Chesapeake, and it was just a neat day. We heard Marine One and Coast Guard talking on Channel 16. But this is a very different Annapolis than what we saw just last weekend. The docks are now fully populated like they normally are, which look totally weird compared to the boat show. We got here and we sent Aunt Steph and Uncle Tom ashore with their luggage, and Avery and Tracy and Riley went up ashore, and not 3 to 5 minutes later, this like 50-foot boat comes by with 2 guys at the helm and 1 guy standing at the end. And I didn't know until he was like right next to our boat. It's like a 60-year-old man standing on the back of the boat holding an adult beverage with his penis out, peeing down his leg onto his shoe down the back of the boat. And all he was like, "I'm sorry. Welcome to Annapolis. This is the greeting club." We got waked out a good bit yesterday afternoon. I guess craziness coming in for the Navy football game. Navy's playing today. We're going to go see
Not many people here.
Not yet, but the academy, which is right here, like 40 yards behind us.
This is actually all their sports fields right here.
That's their practice fields and their lacrosse field. They started at 5:30 this morning with a mic check, and then they started, I guess it was for plebes. It was kind of like a CrossFit challenge that they all had to get through this morning. I'm sure there's an official name for it. I'm going to screw it up. This is going to ROTC.
ROTC.
This is going to be a short coffee with Andy.
Oh my God! you just need to record it. I mean,
I haven't recorded.
Then why are you doing it?
Because it's fun. Do you know where it comes from?
I've heard it a million times.
Okay, just making sure.
Phineas and Ferb.
It comes
No,
from
it's not.
so many places.
Well, it comes from doing voice to text. When someone would say my name, it would do "and he."
Mm-hmm.
So instead of Andy, it would do "and he."
So how does this? No. Continue the thought process, because I still don't see how this transitions to
Coffee with and he. Because if I'm doing voice to text,
No one understands that. You're the only one that understands this joke. This just got so much better.
I explain it all the time. It's awesome. And all my adoring fans know about them.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure.
Avery,
So I'm having coffee this morning. Avery's having a mocha coffee with heavy whipping cream, and I think there's even some marshmallows in there.
It's the best way to do it. It's hot chocolate coffee.
You can see Avery's got a little Rudolph thing going on here.
Oh my god. Yeah. I got attacked by my own cat. It was great.
He picked her up the other day, and if you've ever had a tortoiseshell cat, sometimes you pick them up and they just are lovely, and sometimes you pick them up and they're acting like you're going to throw them into a chipper shredder or something. But that's the way it is with a cat sometimes. So Avery's up till Sunday evening. We get to have dinner with the fam ashore this evening. I think we're going to do some chicken Alfredo and some other stuff. Yummy. And we're just trying to cram as much stuff in as we can. I hoisted my Salty Dogs burgee this morning. I'm also representing the Salty Dogs. And the Salty Dogs, the interesting thing is we're from Georgia, and a lot of people from Georgia are Georgia Bulldog fans. The school system that we went to was the Bulldogs. So Salty Dogs just flows right in with some of our mascots over the years. But who needs a mascot when you have the Duncans? I mean, really? We're larger than life, baby.
Yeah, no, that's got to be it, yep.
So Avery is working for Electrical Supply Company. I've talked about him before. He is the he owns Levitate Esports, and he's always doing a side hustle, and I'm really proud of him for being such a side hustler. He doesn't like to think of himself as a dugger or plugger, which more plugger than forget the other one I said.
What does that mean?
A plugger is you just keep plugging along. You work. You do your regular job. You do your side hustle. You get up from first side hustle. You do your second side hustle. Your first job pays the bills. The other jobs grow your mind, grow your soul, grow your bank account,
and hopefully grow the bills. Yeah,
and not grow the bills. You want to grow your bank account. So it's been several days. We're going to do a coffee with Andy and Tracy. Hopefully tomorrow. We might even do a food challenge tonight. Avery's really looking forward to that. There's a liver pate spread. There's milkfish. There's all kinds of goodies in there.
It's a milkfish.
I don't know, but it's...
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's roasted eel in barbecue sauce, which
Yum.
I really, really like. I think it's just because I don't care what kind of animal it was beforehand. As long as it's really tasty, it's okay with me.
It's not going to be Southern barbecue.
It is. It has barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah, but it's not going to be Southern barbecue.
Dad, it's chili. It's chili.
It doesn't matter. It's good. I like eel. I really like roasted eel.
You're
can
allergic
make that
to
noise.
sesame oil.
I understand.
Slimy.
So what we've got to do is we've got to jump up. We've got to gather the rest of the laundry because I think Riley did like 14 loads ashore last night. We're doing the rest of the sheets, the towels, the last of the dregs of.
Give me a little hot chocolate, a little coffee. Thanks.
Did you talk him to being your personal barista?
I did.
So
I've
anyway,
got this thing where I can just like get siblings to do things. I mean, and it's not because I'm like an influential person to them. It's because every time they say no, I raise my fist. So
they were all so excited to see him when he got to the National Aquarium on Thursday night, and they just all piled onto him. It was good to see. And I did a little fanboy thing when you pulled up in your Uber.
My Uber, I was talking to my Uber the whole time when he pulled up. He was like, Is that your dad? I think he's excited to see you. I hadn't even looked at my dad yet. I looked to my right and he goes,
Yes, I was excited to see him. It had been a while.
Did you put coffee in it?
Oh, I hear Tracy coming out of the shower. We may need to cut this short. Do you have anything you want to add to the coffee time this morning? What are you looking forward to? What are you excited about from this trip? What's been your most fun? Let's go. Rapid fire.
Okay, let's go. I'm looking forward to seeing my cousin David. I haven't seen him in like a year, I think.
Tell him about your joke that they
Maybe like 8 months. So that's exciting. Also the football game, but you know. So far, I mean, it's been good. Seen the views, been able to go out onto the shore and just walk around and explore the Navy base.
Not Navy base, Naval Academy.
Naval Academy.
It's a beautiful facility.
It is gorgeous, and
the fields.
Never seen fields like I've seen fields like that like once before. Some of the best well-kept fields I've ever touched in my life. It's a great campus.
Okay, is that all you have to add this morning?
That's all I got to add this morning.
Okay, so we're going to sign off here, and looking forward to the next one. I'm glad Avery was able to join me on this. So that's it with Coffee with Andy and Avery. Till next time, clean up after yourself, spay and neuter your pets.
Oh
Love
my
you guys.
God, what?